Wait, come on, Murphy. Murphy, Murphy, this way. Come on, let's go. Good boy. He's just so curious today. I gotta coax him into the woods. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Welcome to the woods. Sorry, Murphy's a little got distracted today. Let's go. Come on, come on. Good boy. Come on. Ah, thank you for coming on the walk with the woods with me. I appreciate it. It's getting darker in here. Yeah, that excuse me. I'm just gonna put Murph on his leash because he just looks like he's gonna be a wandering guy. All right. Little did you realize you'd be seeing all this behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, welcome to the woods. I'm glad you're here to take a walk with me. As I said, it's getting darker in here because the sky is getting harder to see, which is very typical for this time. And here's the keys, which remind me always that the key to everything I'm looking for is on the inside of me. And I don't need to force anything into being. I just need to trust the keys that were planted in me before I came around on the planet, even to believe that there was some purpose in my life before I got here. But it's hard for me to come in here without wishing that my friends could come with me. And thanks to YouTube, I have friends literally all over the world. And so, where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. Here's something that I used as a breathing practice because I have my archangel. Hey, T Hunter, remind me your name again. Was it Thread? Anyway, I spin this and then I inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thread is such an unusual name, and I'm glad to know. I thought it started with thread. And I hung up these ribbons in the forest. I call it a forest, but it's a little patch of woods. But because I learned through observation that you can't see the wind, but you can see the effect that the wind has on things. And so it's my reminder that I may not be able to see how spirit is moving in my life because the power is invisible, but I can see how spirit affects things. And so I actually was watching a Hallmark movie and they had, oops, sorry for that finger. Um, they had a Hallmark movie and the person had a wishing tree. And every time they made a wish, they hung a ribbon. And I thought, I just love that. And so when there were no leaves yet, I walked around and hung up ribbons. Um, and now that the leaves are coming back, I'm grateful that you can still see them. And just a reminder that things are always working behind the scenes, whether we know it or not. Um, I wish you guys could come and see my woods with me. Before 3 years ago, there were no paths here. And each spring, I just added to the paths, finding the dead wood. There's a lot of dead wood in the forests, and nothing's ever wasted, of course, because a lot of fungus grows on the dead branches and the dead trees. And then that's a force of life unto its own. There's my meditation chair over there. Sometimes I do readings sitting there. And here is one of my favorite things, just showing how the force of life is so strong in all of us. Because this dead tree, speaking of fungus, you see the fungus on the tree. This tree fell a very long time ago, you can tell. And when it fell, it bent this tree over. There's a tree that's completely bent over. but it's still growing. It's still trying to be a tree, even though it's bent over all the way to the ground. And this helps me on a day when I can't see things moving and I want things to move faster. That when you're growing, you're always growing at the exact right pace. And there is no hurrying in the universe's world because everything has a timing. And here, this is actually it's a music box that somebody gave to me, and I just want certain things to be in the woods with me, and so I just collect all kinds of different things and tuck them into places that entertain me as I'm going for my walk. So, what about you guys? Do you have a place outside that you like to go? Do you find comfort in nature like I do? I kind of assume so because birds of a feather flock together. And so I think that's why y'all come into my world. See the little bitty house over there? I found that at the resale store. I think it was 50 cents. And so I tucked that in there. And there's also another little house over there. It just, I feel like oops, sorry. Oh, yeah. Gatlinburg's beautiful, isn't it? I got to visit there one time. It's so beautiful there. But I am so blessed because this property is not my property. I actually met the owner, and he said to me, "Did you know somebody built some paths in the woods?" And I said, "Yeah, it was me. I hope you don't mind." He said, "Absolutely not." He said, "You have as much fun as you want to." And so this little gnome I call the guardian because it's a reminder to leave all your burdens in the woods, and those empty shells are all hickory nuts. It's just a reminder to don't carry anything with you that you don't need to be carrying. And so this little part of the path I added this season. And I just got this angel thread this. Did you see this angel last time you were here? Can I do a backflip? Nope. That I cannot do. Only in my imagination I can. But this little angel I just love. I saw her again. I shop in secondhand stores for items that I can add to the woods. And it's deep. It goes all the way, I can wander around more parts of it, but there are there's some old there was a homestead here and there is a barbed wire that I have found along the way. And I have to be careful for that, of course. So that's why also there are snakes here in Tennessee. And so I'm not afraid of snakes. I grew up in the country and so it doesn't scare me. But I don't want to startle one and cause problem. So when the paths are cleared like this, then I can see for sure who's out here with me. And there's lots and lots of hickory nuts that are left because it's really like a hickory grove. Couple of months ago, I took a video of the sky and I said, "You guys, I'm going to show you the sky in a couple of months and you won't be able to see anything up there." And it gets dark and a little bit more buggy, but the bugs are allowed, absolutely, right? There's my little fairy village in there. I got some of the houses at the dollar store. This is now the $1.25 store. If you were here in person, it'd be so fun. I would love to have you. I'm so lucky that I can do healing here right in this woods, that I can do my work, comforting people and bringing them to peace of mind right here at my house. It's such honor. And so I decided to pop on and be live when I come out here now and then, just so you could be here with me in spirit. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for popping in and spending a little time with me. Back to my breathing angel. Inhale, exhale. To stay upset about anything when you're in the woods. So there you have it. Thank you so much for coming and visiting with me. I appreciate you, appreciate all that y'all do to support me in my work. It means the world to me. And check out my little readings today because I thought they were very inspiring. If they inspire me, I hope they inspire you guys. And I will be on live this weekend. Last Sunday, I took off because of the holiday, but I will be back next Sunday doing live readings, and I hope you'll come and join me. Have a fantastic day, y'all. Love you.